So hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ty Twin and I brought Samantha out. So I've had this wig, y'all, since I was like a junior, I think, in college. I graduated in 17, so this wig, it was long, then I cut it, then eventually I dyed it, and yeah, here she is. She's still making things happen. We still pushing it out here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here again for another flight attendant video, and the difference about today is it's about to be 4 o'clock. Yeah, it's going to be 4 o'clock p.m. and I'm starting my day. So crew scheduling never does this. Like, they gave me this trip at, I want to say like 8:50 something this morning, and my report time is until 4:50, which is wild to me. Today I only have one leg to Fort Lauderdale. So that's exciting. I won't be working extra hard. While I'm on the plane though, I will be doing my training for recurrent because, guys, on the 19th, I think, of, what month is this? November? Of last month, October, I officially was hired or offered a CGL for my job. So it's about to be a year coming up, and so in December I have recurrent training, which is basically to make sure that I'm still qualified to do my job. So if you didn't know, flight attendants do have to get recertified every year in order to continue doing their job. No matter how long they've been with any company, they always do it. That's what I'll be doing on the plane today. Or yeah, on the plane period, and on the trip in the hotel, I'm gonna try and keep doing it. So I'm at the airport. I have 20 minutes to have to be inside checked in. Today is November 3rd. So once I land and get to my room in Fort Lauderdale, I'm gonna take my shower, I'm gonna eat. Although I should have eaten already, that way I can avoid eating late. But whatever, welcome to my life. This is why I need to work out now. And then I'm gonna turn on the news to see what's going on with this election. Y'all, oh my. So the thing about Samantha, there's so much shedding. Like I said, I did cut this wig a long time ago. There is hair all over my lap, like all over my lap. Samantha sheds, okay? She leaves a trail. I'm not even gonna lie, she leaves a whole trail. I'm really trying to debate on whether or not I want to take my coat or not, because it's a 4-day trip and I have my first night in Fort Lauderdale. The next day I fly to Detroit, and then after that I fly to Fort Lauderdale again, and then it's a lot of things on the third day, on the last day, but whatever. I end up back in Dallas. So it's like I really don't even need my trench, but then watch me get there and be about to die and be cold. But it's like I just don't know how to pack because there's no room. There's room, but like it's tight. Everything is tight. So I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna bring my trench. I already didn't pack my boots. I didn't wear my long socks or anything. So I'm just gonna wear my heels and call that a day too. I don't know. I just need to figure out how to pack. I should probably get some packing cubes. But I don't know if those will enable my bad packing habits even more or what. Because they're supposed to give you more room. Or make everything, you know, fit better. I don't know, I feel like my packing isn't bad. It's just like I just pack unnecessary stuff is the issue I have, you know? What time is it? 10:40, just got to the hotel, and it's cute. Like, y'all haven't seen this one. This is a new hotel of ours, actually, so I'm just gonna show y'all, do a little tour for y'all. So boom, right when you walk in, it's really nice and sleek. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. We got lovely mirrors for makeup, but like I said, I don't do makeup. So yeah, this is nice. Then we have our little closet area, I guess, whatever. Cool. Finna put my suitcase right there. Then we have a wine. No, that's not a wine one. That's just a regular one, but it's fancy. Regular refrigerator. Microwave, which is great. Flat screen TV. I have 2 beds. Let's take a peek out the outside. And I have a lovely, oh, well, actually, there's the Hard Rock Cafe. If you look, let me zoom in. I don't know if y'all can really see. Okay, y'all should be able to see it. That's the Hard Rock Cafe. I think it's the Hard Rock Cafe. I don't know. Oh, and there's the pool. I'm going to the pool in the morning. But yeah, that's it. You know what I noticed? Why I actually really do like this hotel. Look at the floors. I love hotels that have don't have carpet, because one, I can just feel free and like it's not dirty, you know? So on the flight though, it was an easy flight. I was on an Airbus 320 on position D as in Delta. So again, I was in the front galley, and actually being D or E they're one of my, that's gross. I didn't shave. But being D or E, they're one of my favorite positions because it's really the easiest position. I don't have to brief anybody. I don't have to read anything. All I have to do is take care of, on a 320, all I have to do is take care of like 1 to the exit row. That's my compliance area, and there's not much that I do for my security checks. And then 2, E is the same thing. It's like row 1 to the first emergency exit row on the 321. We had 68 people on the flight. It was a 2-hour and 25-minute flight, but we got there 20 minutes early. Guys, I've had this pimple. I call it my unicorn because I've had it for like a good week and a half now. My van time tomorrow is until 1:30, and we're flying to Detroit where I will freeze because I did not bring a coat. Ew. Didn't shave. So my TV, I don't know, it wouldn't change off the input channel, so he came and did something. Now I'm finna take a shower, eat, and just watch the news. Yeah, that's it. Good morning, everybody. This is day 2 of my 4-day trip. Currently watching YouTube videos. Right now I'm watching this guy. He actually subscribed to me, so I'm gonna shout him out. Hey, this is not a good, this is, yeah. And there we go.
Today.
There, I guess that's a good facial expression. Subscribe to him. His name is Traveling Gun, and he's a regional flight attendant. His videos are pretty interesting. So today I only have one leg to Detroit. Hopefully this is a great day. I plan to spread love and joy today. So let's hope I can do that. So let's give a round of applause to the main man Jesus for this little glow up. Because you saw me in the clip before. I was feeling Chef Boyardee-ish. And so yeah, I have some potatoes and some biscuits, and I'm watching Tiara Walker now. All right, so let me tell y'all about this flight now, all right? So as you know, I had one flight, and it was Fort Lauderdale to Detroit, right? Usually this flight is calm, cool, and collected. However, on this particular day, it was not. Fast forward, we're kind of done with boarding or whatever. This guy, and apparently he was a flight attendant, he was like, hey, that lady right there without the mask on, you know, she was acting a fool at the gate, talking about she wasn't gonna wear it. So I was like, all right, you know, I'm finna go tell her to put it on. She was coming from, I guess, the bathroom or something from the front. And I'm position D, and we was on a 321, which means my jump seat is towards the back of the plane. So I walk up to her to tell her to, hey, ma'am, can you put your mask on? She said something to me. I was like, all right, well, put your mask on. She did, cool. So I walked to the front, and I ended up going to tell the lead flight attendant, and then flight attendant B was up there, and the chaser was also up there. So they all heard me tell her, like, hey, he said she was clowning at the gate, talking about she didn't want to wear her mask. I just had to ask her, and apparently flight attendant B had just went up there and told the lead that as well. Next thing I know, we're in the air, and this lady and her friend, it's not just her, it's her friend as well. They're sitting in the row 17 A and C. They sitting there and they over here just talking, but their masks are completely off. So I pass by them, I'm like, hey, ladies, put your mask on, cool. So then I go to the front because I'm walking to get coffee or something for somebody in the back. And so I tell them again, I said, hey, I had to ask her again to put her mask on. So apparently she's, at this point, people were complaining about her. She was looking at this lady who was a couple rows behind her, and the lady was complaining on her because it's like, girl, put your mask on. Not only that, just because it's relevant, I'm gonna tell y'all. So the two women were sitting in this row, right? And right in front of them, they had some teenagers, and then in the row in front of that, the teenager's parent was there. Their mom was there. And then like a couple rows behind, not like 2 rows, if that, behind, they had this family there or whatever. So that's relevant later on in the story. like the lady who was sitting on the window, she was sitting like this in the seat. Like this, just up. And I'm like, lady, why is she not sitting down completely in her chair or whatnot? So we were all just looking at her, and she's no mask on, turning to the back, talking, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, yo, this is too much. Like, this is supposed to be an easy, quick 2-hour flight. Was it that? No. Just because of these 2 women alone, it turned out to be way harder and way more difficult than what it needed to be. Like, the whole flight, they was causing problems, talking loud, cussing, going off, not having their mask on, acting a fool. So at this point, I said something, the leader said something. Every flight attendant on board, it's 5 of us, all 5 of us has said something to you. Like, we literally have come out of our way to get up and walk to you and tell you to put your mask on, and yet you still don't want to listen. So it's like, bet, I'm telling the lead, I'm like, yo, like, at this point they're not listening, just call the captain, tell them to have the police outside waiting on them. So she's not really wanting to even call the captain and tell him. So one of our other flight attendants ended up calling him, and he's like, and he ends up making an announcement saying, hey, you know, we hear a couple folks back there don't want to wear their masks, da-da-da-da. We're asking now if you could please go ahead and put your mask on. And all I seen her do was this. When the captain was making the announcement, she was like, it's me, something like that, I don't know. Later in the flight, we're finna land, 45 minutes, so we're in initial. People all around her are going off, and the reason they're going off on her is because there's kids around, right? She's cussing, doing the moves, acting a fool, banging on the seats in front of her. And it's like, lady, these people are gonna jump you. There's several people, like, they will jump you. So I end up going over there during the commotion, and I'm like, man, we have 45 minutes till we land. You cannot be on here cussing. I don't know, like, no. This is what we're not gonna do. Don't be on here cussing. You got kids, and you got kids all around you. Like, no, we're not gonna do this. Well, I guess I won't talk no more ever. And like I said, well, you do that. If that's what you need to do, handle yours. But don't be cussing on here. I come back to talk to the people around her who was complaining or whatnot. And I was like, look, y'all, I understand y'all are frustrated. Y'all are annoyed. However, we are trying to handle the situation as best we can. You know, there's not much we can do at this high elevation. You know, y'all have seen us ask her multiple times. Y'all have seen us ask her friend multiple times. So it's just like, there's not much we can do right now, but just know that we are trying to handle it, and once we land, we will have a solution. And yeah, that's that on that. So we land, the police come on board, take her and her friend off, and I'm just like, yo, now I gotta write a report. You're making this job way harder for me than I wanted it to be. Like, I didn't sign up to do paperwork, okay? I did not sign up to do paperwork. You need to just come on this plane. And she was tipsy. That's the thing about it. The lady and her friend got on the plane tipsy. And so what's supposed to happen if somebody, not only was she tipsy, she was already acting an ass at the gate. So at that point, why didn't the gate agent stop her from getting on the plane? They're our first line of defense. So at that point, they're supposed to be the ones to say, no, you cannot get on the plane. Don't let it get to us to where we have to deal with it if they calm down for boarding and takeoff, to where we then have to deal with it 36,000 feet in the air. Like, we can't do much at that point. So this is y'all job. This is what you're here for, you know? Now I am done rambling. I'm finna eat, I'm finna chill, and I'm gonna go to sleep because our van time tomorrow is 5 o'clock. We have one flight tomorrow to Fort Lauderdale, and that's it. So it's 1:50, and I still have not been to sleep. I just can't go to sleep. I don't know why I cannot fall asleep, and I'm supposed to be waking up at 3:30. So we're gonna see how this goes. It looks like I'm gonna need a lot of coffee. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. It's 3:45. I was supposed to be up and out the bed and moving at like 3:15. Yeah. I know my only issue is going to be when I sit in my jump seat when we're on the taxiway, like when we're taxiing to take off. That is usually the worst part. Even if I get a full night's rest, I get sleepy every time during that time. So hopefully, I'm pretty sure we shouldn't have to de-ice. It's only 50-some degrees out here. Oh, so I didn't need my trench, so I'm glad I didn't bring it. Hey guys, so I finally made it back to Fort Lauderdale, and it's like so surreal for me right now because I am at the same hotel that I stayed at during like the month and some change that I was in Fort Lauderdale for training. It's nothing really to show. It's nothing special at all. So I'm not even gonna try and show y'all because it's nothing really. However, the flight was good. Yeah, the flight was good. People were chill. They were having a good time. They were minding their business, helping me mind my own business. It's 10 something. It's 10:54 and I'm gonna try not to fall asleep at 2. I'm going out with my crew and we're gonna go for some drinks and just to chill, you know. Did anything interesting happen on the flight? No. I was playing with people though. Like I was being my true silly self, okay? Like just bothering people, like in the good way. They was laughing. Just took a mean nap. It's 1:55, 1:54, and now we finna go to this place that's during happy hour. Why? Like I don't understand. Turn that down. Y'all, it's 8:42. I'm glad I'm not asleep because this would be an issue. What's crazy about it is one of those bikes that are that loud. Like that's crazy. My car speaker don't even get that loud. I'm really jealous. All right. So this is day 4. Have 3 legs today. This is the last day. Go home day. What am I doing? Fort Lauderdale, Dallas, Cancun, and back. So it's a tease. So there's a storm, a tropical storm in Mexico right now. I'm just hoping it delays us enough to where we don't have to work the trip. Because I want to go home. 10:24 is when we're supposed to depart from Dallas. So hopefully we get delayed enough to where we do not have to work this trip. So if I do not come back when I land back in Dallas, thanks guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Come back for my next video and like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, bye.